have compassion for yourself. Whatever the shape and size of your body is, you deserve to have clothes that look good on you, that feel good to you, and that fit your body today. Remember to prioritize pleasing Allah over anything else. If you build your wardrobe based on whether or not it pleases Allah, you can't go wrong. Assalamu alaikum everybody, welcome back. I'm Amanda from Decluttering QueenhtX. I'm passionate about living an intentional and simplified life through decluttering our physical spaces. Continuously decluttering helps me live with purpose and stay focused on the akhirah. Let's declutter together to make space for more joy, peace, and freedom. Today we're working in our closets. It's the second week of our Refresh for Ramadan challenge. I hope you were inspired in the first week and got to go so far in your kitchen. Simplifying your clothing will make a huge difference in your life. It'll simplify your daily routines and create more time so quickly for you, inshallah. First things first, imagine a closet full of only the clothing you love that fits you well and that makes you feel like $1,000,000. When you get dressed in the morning, it's fast and easy because everything you see is a choice you could actually wear, and you don't have to go digging for the items that you love. This is what happens when you highly simplify your wardrobe, and you are going to get there today by letting go. As we start to simplify, let's bring to mind the beautiful sunnah of our beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He loved white, and he taught us that white clothing is the best of our clothing. He also loved green. He, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, wore what was easily available, what was appropriate for his culture and the weather and for the occasion. His garments were both covering and beautiful. It is notable, however, that he, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, did not keep a large inventory of items. Rather, it was known of him that if he was gifted a new item, he would give away another. The 20-80 statistic. We wear 20% of our clothing 80% of the time. That means we are keeping an incredible amount of inventory that we're not using or loving. The 20% we do use, we absolutely love, and we make it work hard for us. Today's the day that we commit to giving our favorites the care and breathing space they deserve, and to making them easy for us to find, easy to get out, and easy to put away. Start with the easy stuff to create breathing room. Take a quick pass through your closet and pull out any obvious trash or donations. As you're going through, you're not thinking deeply here. You're just going based on your pure instinct. You already know what you wear and what you don't, and you know the things that annoy you, that you don't like, and that you never wear. So throw those things right into the donation box or into the trash can. They could be torn, they could be stained, they could be drastically the wrong size, or maybe it's something you spent money on, but it didn't exactly work out the way you had hoped. A time will tell bin can be an especially useful tool in the closet, especially if you're in a season of life where your body is frequently changing size. A good rule of thumb is to define a container that will easily fit in your space for the items that you want to save in a given size. And remember, only a limited number of containers can easily fit in your closet. You could use a vacuum bag, a plastic tote, small suitcase, or some kind of under-the-bed storage. Whatever container you choose, give your favorites priority first, and then once the container is full, let the rest go. There's no hard and fast rule for what to declutter and what to keep, but for me and what I'm comfortable with, I think saving up to 3 clothing items in each category of a specific size is a reasonable limit. But I often don't even save that much. Each person's different, and you have to choose the amount that feels reasonable to you, being sure to only keep what you love and you're sure you would use. Keep in mind to respect the limits of what fits with ease into your chosen container, and that container fits with ease into the size of your closet. Your closet is the size that it is, and it can only hold so much. If you find any returns to make, set a time limit for yourself and make a plan now of when and where to return them, ideally sometime in the next week. But the idea is to get them fully out of your house. Go through one category at a time. Don't empty out your entire closet at once. We want to make progress and only progress and be able to stop at any time without leaving a giant mess. We're busy women and it's highly likely we will get interrupted. Whoever said to pull everything out of the closet when decluttering clearly didn't have a closet in Texas. Our closets are huge. We don't have basements, and our attics are not really usable, nor are our garages because it gets so hot in the summer. So our closets end up becoming extra climate controlled storage. We find all sorts of things in there. But today we're going to focus on the clothing in our closets. If your closet has a lot of other categories of stuff like craft supplies or tools or who knows what else, you may need to dedicate another time to focus on all of that. What if I have no space to work in the closet? If your closet is super packed and tight and mixed up, you may want to lay down a clean sheet on the floor or on the bed so that you can take out one entire category and see all of what you have in that category. If you go this route, I recommend completely finishing that category before moving on to the next, meaning you sort it into trash, donations, a time will tell bin, and put the rest away before you get anything else out. So if you do get interrupted, you will have a very small amount of things to put away, inshallah. For example, if you get out all of your t-shirts, set a limit for yourself. The limit could be a container like a drawer or a basket, or the limit could be a number you feel comfortable with that fits easily in your space with some breathing room. For t-shirts, I feel comfortable with 5 because I do a load of laundry every day. Even in the worst case scenario, I wouldn't go over 3 days without doing laundry. So it's unlikely I would even use 5 before I do a load of laundry. So I'm comfortable with that, but you have to find what's a comfortable number for you. As you're choosing that number, also remember to respect the limits of your space. Define a container and choose the limit that works for you. As you touch each item, you may benefit from having some guiding questions to pull from. The first guiding question is related to the condition of the item. Is it in good condition? In my opinion, it's best to just fix it now or forget it. It's not worth our time, energy, and space to keep storing an item we're not going to use because it's ripped or torn or stained. The next question is about love. Do you love it? If you don't love it, don't keep it. Or you can make the intention to replace the item when you have a chance or when you find something that you actually do love in that category. The third question is about use. Do I use it? Have I used it in the past year? Do I know for sure I'll use it in the next year? If the answer is no, it's time to let it go. The fourth question is about comfort. Does it feel comfortable to me? I mean, why torture ourselves, right? If it's not comfortable, just let it go. Forget about it. It's not worth it. The fifth question is about beauty. Does it look good on me? We have to love our bodies in the state that they're in and be kind to them. The sixth question is about emotion. Do I feel good in it? What messages is this item sending me? You deserve to feel like $1,000,000 in whatever it is that you're wearing, or at least not to feel bad in it. It's okay to feel okay or good, but ideally you feel amazing. And finally, the last question is about halal or not halal. Does it cover your body? Is it loose fitting? And is it opaque or is it see-through? Remember to prioritize pleasing Allah over anything else. If you build your wardrobe based on whether or not it pleases Allah, you can't go wrong. The more you let go of, the better you'll feel and the easier and more peaceful your life will be. Remember, we're travelers in this life. Don't burden yourself with extra stuff. If you're unsure about something, try it on now and be honest with yourself. You deserve to have clothing that you love and feel good in. Trust yourself and trust in God that He will provide for you everything that you will need in the future. No buts about it. Today, you are going to let go of everything that's uncomfortable, stained, torn, the wrong size, the wrong color, doesn't fit quite right, or doesn't look amazing on you. When you describe the item, if you find yourself saying but, then that's a hint that maybe it's time to let it go. For example, I love this shirt, but it kind of rides up. Or, I really don't like these pants, but I spent money on them. Or, oh, this hijab is so beautiful, but the fabric drives me nuts. If you hear yourself saying but, it's probably time to let it go. A special note on pregnancy and weight change. Have compassion for yourself. Whatever the shape and size of your body is, you deserve to have clothes that look good on you, that feel good to you, and that fit your body today. Now that we've talked about going through one category of stuff and all of the steps to go through it, you just rinse and repeat. Keep following the same process to go through each category of clothing that you have. A special note on donations. While it's commendable to give our clothing in charity, not everything is of a quality to be donated, and unavoidably some things must go in the trash. Donation centers like Goodwill are generally so overloaded that they will only accept items in like new or very good condition, and then they end up trashing the rest. For stained or torn items, consider putting them in clothing and shoe recycling bins that you may find around the city, or feel free to put them in the trash. You may also wish to set aside clothing items that are specific to our Muslim community. Here in Houston, donation options for these items include ICNA Relief, interfaith ministries, and local convert groups. If you know of any other organization that could use these items, please let me know in the comments. I would absolutely love to hear. If you're local to Houston and have new or very high quality items, there are several individuals in our community who know specific refugee families that might benefit. Please reach out to me at my email address, declutteringqueenhtx@gmail.com, to see if your items might be a match for what they need. Remember, completely get the trash and donations out of your house all the way to their final destination. Don't leave them in your car for a month because you really don't want them to get reintroduced into your home. Set limits for yourself. If clothing is your passion or is very important to you, you may feel that it's harder to let go of because your identity or your fantasy self is wrapped up in them. Ultimately, it all comes down to how much inventory you can easily manage. If you love it, if you're using it, and if you can manage it and find everything with ease, by all means keep it. But if you're feeling overwhelmed and your laundry room is overflowing and your closet is like a black hole, it's highly likely there are some things that you can let go of and not miss any of it. The space you free up and your time, energy, and mental health are worth so much more than a few clothing items. A quick reminder, if you post a picture of your progress in your closet in the Decluttering Queen HTX Facebook group, you can be entered to win a prize. The prize is small, but it's just meant to motivate us and it's just for fun. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value in this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I would love to hear from you. Assalamu alaikum, everyone.